Hey out there. Happy daylight savings time, everyone. Off we go. I'll get started in just 2 minutes. But yeah, hopefully your clock is not too far off. And I woke up pretty early today, but it's all right. Got some songs to, I don't know, make you feel good. They're not all literal sunshine songs, but they're just something that's positive as things get darker. Hopefully a bunch of people didn't tune in at 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock, but I guess everything's on computers, so anyone who has a phone. Hey Teresa, everything's good, thanks. Hope all's well with you. Irene, Jerry, Peggy, nice to see you. Yeah, things are good. Grab this over here. Hey Diana, hey Bia, hey Bianca. Yeah, Mary Lou, I tend to agree. I mean, I used to be up really early, and I'm not up so early anymore, so I'd rather get the time when I have it. Hey, Suzanne, Geese, Antoinette, Micaleo, Hailey. All right, here we go. We'll get started in 15 seconds. I used to hate driving home from work at like 4 in the afternoon, and it was dark. That I didn't like. It was very cold this morning, but anyway, off we go. All right, so a few songs to make you feel better with the girl from Brandenburg. Nice. Make you feel better with Change of Season. I didn't go crazy on like sunshine, sunlight stuff. It was just some fun songs. There's a Journey cover. Highway run into the sad midnight sun. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And loving a music man ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Circus life under the big top world. We all need the clowns to make us smile. Through space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, lost without you. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again. And I get the joy of rediscovering you. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Oh, 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 faithfully, I'm forever yours. Faithfully. Thanks so much. The Blue Lady, Suzanne. That is actually a really great word for this guitar. That might become the name. That is a great name for it. So thanks so much for everybody coming out. Yeah, Jane doesn't like it when it gets dark early. I was looking into those lamps, but they said you really only need it if it's like a doctor says that it's really making you sad. But those lights that you shine. I was in Iceland. I guess 2 summers ago, right before the whatever. I know time's been weird for the last couple of years, so whatever was right before the pandemic, and that was very cool because it was just bright all the time. But you did have to wear your like an eye mask at night or have great shades because it never got totally dark. But, all right, I'm gonna do May the Flame Burn Bright because that's for a variety of reasons. Since our genesis, they said our love wasn't kosher. No, sir, we're mishugana to think it could survive. But before this small menorah, we can warm up in the aura as we celebrate the miracle tonight. So light us a candle and go down the line. Ignite our hearts for a little more time. May the flame burn bright. May the flame burn bright. No one would have bet for all the guilt in the world, my girl, that we last for more than 8 short days and nights. Yet like a spinning, dancing dreidel, our fine romance was able to show gravity can sometimes be defied. So light us a candle and go down the line. Ignite our hearts for a little more time. May the flame burn bright. May the flame burn bright. When I see its glow upon your face, I feel lightheaded, but not from the Manischewitz. No, instead I'm just amazed. Till next Hanukkah, should I require a reminding of the perfume when the bloom is on the rose? Like a seeker of the prophet, I will creep into my closet for the scent of latke oil in my clothes. So light us a candle and go down the line. Ignite our hearts for a little more time. May the flame burn bright. May the flame burn bright. May the flame burn bright. All right, thanks so much. And if you don't know what everything in that song means, I'm sure you know by now that I made a video explaining it. So if you go to like jordancopelandmusic.com/may the flame, may dash the dash flame, something like that. Or just go to my webpage. You can get a whole video explaining that. But I think all of you guys should be on there. Anyway, thanks so much, Darlene, Ingalil. Oh, yesterday not been okay. Oh, no work. Good. Hey, Heidi and Suzanne, yeah, latke oil. Latkes are those potato pancakes, if you don't know. So if you've ever fried anything, pretty much goes everywhere. Irene, thanks, and Uni, Petra, Carola, Peggy, Kirsten, and I'm on to the next page. All right, I'm going to do another cover of, turn that off. Again, it's not a Sunlight song, but I was listening to the Kinks a little while ago, and I'm like, this song like always makes me happy. There's something about it that's, kind of, I don't know, like innocent and, I don't know, the guy's kind of hapless, the guy. I know. You'll know what it is right away. Thanks, Keith. Thanks, Wilna. club down in Old Soho where you drink champagne and it tastes just like Coca-Cola. C-O-L-A, Cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance, and I asked her name, and in a dark brown voice she said, Lola, Lola, L-O-L-A, Lola, 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 Lola. Well, I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, she nearly broke my spine. Oh, my Lola, 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 Lola. Well, I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walked like a woman and talked like a man. Oh, my Lola, 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 Lola. Well, we danced champagne and danced all night under electric candlelight. She picked me up and sat me on her knee and said, dear boy, won't you come home with me? Well, I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eye, well, I almost fell for my Lola. Lola, 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 Lola. I pushed her away, I walked to the door, I fell to the floor, I got down on my knees, and I looked at her and she at me. That's the way that I wanted to stay, and I always wanted to be that way for my Lola. La 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 Lola. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls. It's a mixed up, muddled up, shook up world except for Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. Well, I left home just a week before, and I'd never ever kissed a woman before. Lola smiled and took me by the hand and said, dear boy, I'm gonna make you a man. Well, I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but I know what I am, and I'm glad I'm a man, and so is Lola. Lola, 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 Lola. All right, Patrick, everything's great. Family's good. I was actually camping out. It was cold, very cold here. It was below freezing, so I guess that's 32 for Americans and below 0 for everyone else. Camping out on Friday night, which was great, but yeah, it was cold. But yeah, Martin's talking about Ray Davies. Ray Davies is a really great songwriter. So, and it's amazing how I don't know, that song is very ahead of its time in a lot of ways. Jane, I'm so glad it's making you smile. And Bia, thanks so much. All right, here's a fun one. All right. In the day, you can find me down at my locksmith shop. But at night, I cut through the roofs to find safes to pop. For a time, I worked all alone and it went so well. Then my fence at the jewelry store told me you could help. I'm a cautious man, but with you I lose my steady hand, girl. You're making me nervous. I'm as hot as a furnace, but desire will hurt us, girl. You're making me nervous. I'm as hot as a furnace, but desire will hurt us. When we're in, you hand me the drill and our fingers touch. Oh, the thought of you next to me makes me sweat so much. How can I focus on the job when my heart so aches? And I can't run the plasma cutter when my fingers shake. I'm a cautious man, but with you, I lose my steady hand, girl. You're making me nervous. I'm as hot as a furnace, but desire will hurt us. Girl, you're making me nervous. I'm as hot as a furnace, but desire will hurt us. Gotta give up this life of crime. Without you, I can't do the time. Oh no, how I gaze at your body, hugged by your black disguise, and the sparks from my angle grinder shining in your eyes. I'm a fool, but I know to stop what I can't control. Let's hit one more dispensary, then to Mexico. I'm a cautious man, but with you, I lose my steady hand, girl. You made me so nervous. Now I'm here at your service. Won't let no one disturb us. Girl, you made me so nervous. Now I'm here at your service. Won't let no one disturb us. All right. Thanks so much. Thanks, Claire. Hi, Claire. And thanks, Ingalill. Camping Patrick, you're also camping. That's crazy. All right. I'm going to do another cover. I'll do a John Lennon song. But also, it's kind of an upbeat Lennon song, I guess, from the Yoko period. So he's like, you know, not everything's positive, but I'll just get this tuned in there. Hey, thanks, David. All right. Our life together is so precious. Together we have grown. We have grown. Although our love is still special, let's take a chance and fly away somewhere alone. It's been too long since we took the time, no one's to blame. I know time flies by so quickly, but when I see you, darling, it's like we both are falling in love again. It'll be just like starting over. Starting over. Every day we used to make it love. Why can't we be making love nice and easy? It's time to spread our wings and fly. Don't let another day go by. My love, it'll be just like starting over. Starting over. Why don't we take off alone? Take a trip somewhere far, far away. We'll be together all alone again, like we used to in the early days. Well, well, darling, it's been too long since we took the time. No one's to blame. No time flies by so quickly. But when I see you, darling, it's like we both are falling in love again. It'll be just like starting over. Starting over. Our life together is so precious. Together we have grown. We have grown. Although our love is still special. Let's take a chance and fly away somewhere. Thanks so much. Thanks, Suzanne. Thanks, Martin and Denise, Inglil, Teresa. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I like that song too. I used to listen to that a lot when I was growing up. That era of John Lennon. And yeah, so all right, I'll do another fun song. Thanks. Yeah, I guess Martin. I guess I gotta just have I gotta have the time shift back an hour every week, so it prompts me to maybe think about the songs a little bit more. I don't know. It's it's just based on like what I've been listening to and stuff like that as I'm like biking around and just doing stuff around. So listening to a lot of that kind of era songs, which are so great. Little buzz. All right, here we go. Like an Amnesiac. Don't remind me we were here before. I don't find myself in tears no more. Now I finally got my feet back under me. Why you stop by seeking company? Like an amnesiac, I'll fall for you and take you back. Like an amnesiac, recalling not one painful fact at all. I'm never learning from my mistakes, ever returning each time my heart breaks. Like an amnesiac, don't need the past to see I'm trapped in love. In love. I can wipe the memories from my mind, try in spite of every other time, as I lose this weak grip on reality. My confusion seeks its tragedy. Like an amnesiac, I'll fall for you and take you back. Like an amnesiac, recalling not one painful fact at all. I'm never learning from my mistakes, ever returning each time my heart breaks. Like an amnesiac, don't need the past to see I'm trapped. Though I remember you more than I choose, I have surrendered to braving your bruises and hoping this time I don't die of. I'll open my eyes, not too broken to try love. Like an amnesiac, I'll fall for you and take you back. Like an amnesiac, recalling not one painful fact at all. I'm never learning from my mistakes, ever returning each time my heart breaks. Like an amnesiac, don't need the past to see I'm trapped in love. In love. In love. All right, that's a good one. I did a little fast there. That's the first track on the CD, on the last CD, which I think it came out great. I put it first because I thought it was so high energy, but I don't know. Maybe it was a little too far off brand for me because not as many people like that one as other stuff, surprisingly. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Suzanne, that one started you probably know from the Explainer video, but the keyboard player just went over to this analog keyboard, just kind of made this. I don't know. He just made this sound. He's like, "Yeah, that's going to be the start of that song, and it's going to be the start of the album." Patrick, I do know. Thanks, Martin. I probably didn't do it justice in that one, but it's okay. Patrick, I could figure that out. Tom Petty is high for my range, so I need to tune everything down. At least when he was younger, everything was really pretty high. Not quite like Sting high, but very high. Mark Knopfler isn't too bad. Let me note that for next week. I didn't put my pen anywhere. Because I did. What did I do? I did Romeo and Juliet. I did another Dire Straits song. But the Tom Petty songs are so great. I'll look into that. Yeah, Petty had an interesting thing with Rick Rubin, the producer. And there's a great podcast of Rick Rubin, who's a big producer, interviewing Tom Petty's daughter about Wildflowers and like going through the tapes and stuff like that, and like what his dad was like, what her dad was like, excuse me. And it was really, Tom Petty was like, pretty like private, like normal, down to earth guy, which I guess kind of makes sense given what he did. But all right, I'm gonna do a cover that a lot of people have requested for a long time. So I'll get right to that as soon as I get my tune. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet, I must have done that one like for Valentine's Day. So that's like, whatever that is, 9 months ago. But I feel like I've done something else more recently. I mean, he's such a great guitarist, and I'm not at that level, but Running Down a Dream. Yeah, a lot of those songs, like Running Down a Dream, I know was Mike Campbell would come to Tom Petty with like basically not a finished track, but a lot of that, and then Tom would fill in the rest. So Running Down a Dream, I know, is one of those. But that's a great idea. I will check into that. I might have to tune that down. See, has the open strings. I'm just thinking out loud here. It's got a riff in there that I might not be able to down tune, but we'll figure it out. All right, here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. I think I'm doing this in the wrong tuning. I think I'm totally doing this in the wrong tuning. I think I'm supposed to be here. I was like, this feels really high, and I don't remember playing it over here. Here we go. All right, so you get that twice. You get that twice. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I played here. That's better. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. All my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country home. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mama, take me home. Country home, take me home. Down country roads, take me home. Down country roads. All right, got the tuning nailed. Two tapping. That's funny. Toe tapping. Yeah, it's the wine. Very funny. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. All right. I'll do a song that's, yeah. I was just actually on the camp out, so I was talking with a kid about Celsius versus Fahrenheit. And obviously Celsius is much better for like science and all that sort of stuff. But I think there's an interesting argument there. I'll make this argument to you. That Fahrenheit is a little bit more for human experience. And Celsius is more for water's experience. And my experience, I think, so like, if you think of Fahrenheit, like, 0 is about as cold as it ever would get. That's like, I don't know what that is for you, -20. I don't know what it is for Celsius. And then 100 is like boiling, so that's like as hot. So you can almost think of it as like 100% of how hot it is. But one thing about Celsius is I think you guys need to have like in your cars, if you have the auto thing or on like a sign, you need to have like, it'll say like 27.5 or 29.5 or whatever. So I think that's a benefit to Fahrenheit. I don't know if that says anything. That's neither here nor there. But I don't know. It probably does make sense to do the Celsius, but I guess we are where we are. Fireworks. Happy Valley in Lennon. No, I don't know anything about that. Kathleen, do they do fireworks for like, or is it just a coincidence? That's interesting. All right, I'm gonna do a song that's I wrote it this summer, so that's why I think of it as a warmer song, even though I don't think that there's anything in it that's refers to daylight or anything like that. But this is Can You Tell? Once, when I was young, I stood beneath the blazing sun and gently touched a steel electric fence. The current shot through me like fire and caused my hand to seize the wire, and for a moment time held in suspense. And these days I'm still scared to touch for fear of holding on too much to anything that might turn into love. Can you tell that this is something I don't do so well? That every other time I flew I fell. I've run from every love I've had before, but I don't want to feel that way no more. When you said to me what you thought you and I could be, if I could just get out of my own way, I tore right through the minibar, just trying to still my dizzy heart and tell myself that this time I would stay. I'm spinning on this motel bed, these metal sparks flash through my head, so hold me just like everything's okay. Can you tell that this is something I don't do so well? That every other time I flew I fell. I've run from every love I've had before, but I don't want to feel that way no more. Can you tell that this is something I don't do too well? That every other time I flew I fell. I've run from every love I've had before, but I don't want to feel that way no more. Thanks so much. Thanks, Beverly, Suzanne, Teresa, Peggy. I love that song. That's probably the first one I'll record if I can. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. And Ingloil says Celsius better. I don't really care which one's better. It's kind of funny. It's like taking sides on like what somebody else chose a long time ago. For science, definitely. But anyway, yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, just figuring out how to do that song, full band, just piano, or whatever. So that's gonna be a fun little thing to figure out, because there's a lot of ways you could go with that song. So, all right, I'm gonna do a cover, "Catch the Wind" by Donovan. It just kind of reminds me of this kind of time of year, this kind of getting colder, thinking of warmer times and sunnier times and stuff like that. So here we go. In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the warm hold of your loving mind, to feel you all around me, and to take my hand across the sand. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I wanna hide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I'd look, your eyes I'd find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. Dee 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 dee. When rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. All right. Thanks so much. Blast from the past, yeah. All right, here's a fun one about sun and all that. Sunshine State. Can't a man have a beer and look out to the blue in a beachside bar with a brand new friend like you? But if I have to hear Margaritaville one more time, I'm gonna lose my goddamn Florida loving mind. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. Now the ugly side is all some people see. Drunken families brawling in a Chuck E. Cheese. Past the road rage on its 6-lane local roads, and you'll find the quiet beauty of the coast. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, State. Take me back to my Sunshine State. There's nothing like Florida water to wash all my troubles away. It's for more than just rednecks, alligators, retirees, and running cocaine. So ignore all those mugshots of Florida man and walk with me upon the soft white sand. See the osprey hunt and mangroves brilliant green. And let's wade on out into the aquamarine. Feel the magic as the sun sets in the Gulf. Oh, come with me now, you'll know the place I love. Sunshine State, Sunshine State. Take me back to my Sunshine State. Sunshine State, Sunshine State. Take me back to my Sunshine State. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah, Patrick, Winter Tent Campers. It's funny. I've been meaning to do I've been trying desperately for a month or so to get around to filming a video for this, and I've just been so busy. And it's a little bit of a production because I'm not, for any of my songs, I don't just go outside and like lip sync it and like that would be easy. I'm actually singing it. So I need to find somewhere, no leaf blowers, no neighbors, no loud cars, weather's pretty good, have access to electricity. So, and I wanted to do it outside because of Sunshine State, and the weather's been getting colder, so I guess it could be like, wistful for that or whatever, but I don't know. If I can find a great day and figure it out where I actually have like a big block of time, I'll go out and film it. Yeah, Denise, it's funny, it's very true that, like, so I have a bunch of songs that I'll think about myself and a bunch of songs that people suggest, and I'll always play through them if hopefully I know them. I don't have to learn them, because that just takes forever. I can't, it's hard to find that much time, and some of them like just don't work solo, and some of them just don't work with my voice, and I'll change the key and play around with it and stuff like that. So if it doesn't work with my voice, I'm just kind of like meh. Anyway, I'm gonna do Through the Night. So that's it's a summer theme song, because it's like a summer vacation kind of a thing. I sat upon my daddy's lap, the wheel in my small hands. We coasted down a quiet Cape Cod lane, entranced by my new power and the lateness of the hour. I don't feel him keep me steady on the way. Through the night, is someone here to guide me? Through the night, to ease the fears inside me. Oh, when I wake, my mind is vague on how I got to bed and who steered me through the night. Since then I'm grown and drive myself alone through so much dark. My weary eyes give up the fight to see, but no one's there to hold me, and the rumble strips just scold me that I'm the one who has to take the wheel. Through the night, is someone here to guide me? through the night to ease the fears inside me. Oh, when I wake, my mind is vague on how I got to bed and who steered me through the night. But these days I'll let my young son sit right in front of me and drive us as my heart beats in my throat. I'll lift him when he slumbers and lay him in the covers, and like me, only later will he know. Through the night there's someone here to guide me. Through the night, through the night. Oh, I'm screwing up these chords so badly. It's too bad when you spend too long to you don't play a song for a couple months and then you just come in and think you're gonna remember it. Anyway, off we go. Through the night, there's someone here to guide me. Through the night, to ease the fears inside me. Oh, when I wake, my mind is vague on how I got to bed and who steered me through the night. Yes, he steered me through the night. All right, thanks so much. Thanks for sticking me through that one. But yeah, that song, that one, everybody wanted to hear that one. So I'm definitely, that's in the bin to record next when I get around to that. So I'm psyched. I'm psyched to record that one, you know, cause like, you never know. All right, I'll do one more cover. I'll do a James Taylor song and an original, and then I think, be on my way, and you can be off to bed or whatever time it is now there. Maybe I'll do it. I'll do that. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Carrying she's a silver sun, you best walk her way and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now, I'm crying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey babe, the sky's on fire, I'm dying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. And signs that might be omens say I'm going Gone to Carolina in my mind, with a holy host of others standing round me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon, and it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I've up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. All right, thanks so much, Ina or Ina. Ina or Ina, everything's great. And I don't know if it's Ina or Ina. I don't want to mispronounce it, but it's Ina. Beverly, all right. Internet lag. I hope the lag's not on my end. But, yeah, that's always a bummer. All right, I'm going to do one last one. I'll do I'm Here Now. So, I think you'll get it when you hear it. And then I think we'll be out. So, thanks for spending your Sunday afternoon or evening with me. I'll get this just tuned up. Thanks, Geese. You too. All right. Something's wrong. Something was wrong. What is it? There we go. It's off a little bit. There we go. All right, here we go. Something still sounds off to me. Maybe I mind it more than you, so I'm gonna not worry. There we go. That's it. That's the culprit. That's the culprit. All right. She wears her smile like a party dress, but what's behind her eyes a fool could guess. She acts like everything is fine, but I can sense the sorrow in her mind. No matter how she tried, there was a distance that I'd keep, and soon the gap between became too wide for sparks to leap. She's gone if I don't turn this thing around, so I'm here now. I'm seeing things for real at last, no more through the bottom of a glass. I think of how I used to creep into our bed while she'd pretend to sleep. She's lonely, wondering if only he'd let me inside. It's taking all my power just to push aside my pride. I'm trying, even though I don't know how. And I'm here now. Do people ever really change? Well, maybe so, but I'll let her decide. I see her hope is flickering, The flame is dim, but somehow still alive. It's taken me too long to see that love should be an all or nothing deal. So I'll put it all out on display, let the chips fall wherever they may. And maybe it's too late for me to show her someone true. And if she can't believe, it's still the least that I can do. So though it's only words, this time I vow that I'm here now. So though it's only words, this time I vow that I'm here now. All right, well, thank you so much for coming out. It's been great. Nice way to start the day. It's gonna be pretty dark out here pretty soon. It's, 3 o'clock my time, so really 4 o'clock. Anyway, great. Ingwil, Ina, and Teresa, Suzanne, yeah, Darlene and Patrick, thanks so much. Denise and Diana and Ingwil. All right, everyone. Have a great day. I hope everything goes great for you. And back into the week we go. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.